Today we're focusing on adding and subtracting rational expressions without common denominators. So you'll notice we have x minus 1 over x squared plus 3x plus 2 plus x over x plus 1. We do not have a common denominator yet. To get a common denominator, one of our tricks is to factor both sides and see what we're missing. So if we factor the left side here of x squared plus 3x plus 2, well, that's a trinomial where we need to multiply to get 2 and add to get 3, in which I get x plus 1, x plus 2. So now we have it factored. It's pretty easy to figure out what we have missing over here. Our denominator on the right side has x plus 1, but it's missing x plus 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the top and the bottom by x plus 2. In which we have x minus 1 over x plus 1, x plus 2, plus, I'm going to distribute here, and I'm going to be left with x squared plus 2x all over x plus 1, x plus 2. Now I have my common denominator like we had yesterday. And we can have x plus 1, x plus 2, and we have x minus 1 plus x squared plus 2x. Now let's go to combining like terms. X squared comes first, there's nothing to combine it with. We have 1x plus 2x, well that's plus 3x, and then minus 1, all over x plus 1, x plus 2. There's my addition. To identify any x values for which the expression is undefined, we need to take the bottom, set those values equal to 0. Well, when would x plus 1 equal 0? So x can't equal negative 1, and x also can't equal negative 2. For both of those values, the expression would be undefined. Let's look at another one. Okay, we don't have common denominators, but we can factor this side. X squared minus 9. That is a difference of squares, which factors out to be x plus 3 and x minus 3. So on the right side, we've got x plus 3, x minus 3. On the left side, we just have x plus 3. So I'm going to multiply the left side by x minus 3 over x minus 3. So the top, we're going to distribute the x to both terms. We're going to have x squared minus 3x all over x plus 3, x minus 3, plus we've got this negative 18 over x plus 3 and x minus 3. Now if we add across the top, there's no terms to combine. So this is going to become, I'm going to need a little more space here. I'm going to erase this up here. I'm going to move my work up. So we're going to have x squared minus 3x minus 18 all over x plus 3 and x minus 3. Now keep in mind, if we can factor the top after we've added it, we should look into that. So can we multiply two numbers to get negative 18 and add to get negative 3? I can think of x minus 6 and x plus 3 over our common denominator of x plus 3 and x minus 3. So all I did was I factored the top. And we can cancel out x plus 3, x plus 3, to where my final answer is going to be x minus 6 over x minus 3. So we still have to keep in mind how we can simplify these things. We can still factor the top if possible, cancel things out. All the skills we've been doing from previous lessons. Now, to identify any x values for which the expression is undefined, well, that takes care of the bottom. And if we have x plus 3, well, that means that x can't equal negative 3. And if we've got x minus 3, well, that means x can't equal positive 3. Those are the expressions for which those are the values for which the expression is undefined.